So Faust is a middle-aged man who is suffering from a deep depression because he has too much. He is like us today. He is a man that has everything. There is nothing he needs. He knows everything. He's a philosopher and a medic and an alchemist, and there's a big hole in his heart. He wishes to die, and the devil shows up and says, "I will grant you your wishes." And Faust asks him to make this very young woman or a child fall in love with him. And he walks directly into the idea that what can save him is to be found in the innocence of a young female. Goethe in Faust delivers us a platform to question the basic power structures of our world today. We question the role of the woman, we question the role of the man, we question the lie about the role of the woman and objectification of women, and we question the seemingly impossibility of man to deal with their emotional problems. And it all comes back to this core question: what is the stance of our patriarchal system today? I would think that Faust is so popular for two reasons. I think on one, because it is an incredibly powerful, deep, multifaceted play. But I think on the same hand, it is also a play that in its pure form confirms the idea of male supremacy. Working on Faust has become ever more personal for me because I recently turned 40. So now I am a 40-year-old white successful male. And I have to question how much of a space did I get as a man to express myself in a certain way. And I think it's a very important, if we as men are going to challenge the system, we have to join the dialogue. The journey started with Goethe's Faust. But on the way, we realized that instead of presenting Faust, we have to talk about Faust. Because Faust isn't a character, he is a metaphor. He is a projection of a malaise male masculinity. So our thought was always more and more, yes, we should be talking about Faust instead of doing Faust. But what I can promise people is that we are going to do a show about the world as it is today, about our historical understanding of ourselves, and questioning the roles of the sexes in society today. So we have tried to create a visual world for this show where we will have costumes from flying gods to cars driving across the stage, and so I think it will become a very kind of visual, partly spectacular, funny, crazy kind of show, because he will die with us, but maybe in moment of death he will become a catalyst or a vehicle for an historical journey where the theater will be turned into a kind of historical interpretation machine that is going to take a look at the role of men and women in patriarchal society in historical context. That would be our great wish.